Hey tech fans, how you doing? We have another tech episode. Uh let's see. Okay, what's going on? Well, really not much. There's a little confusion with the way the channel should be set up. Um let's see, I think it's under community, so it's content creators. Listen up here. Okay. All right. Content controls. You want comments on, but you want them set to strict. By default, at either set to none or basic. So you should put that in strict. Who can post subscribers? Minimum subscriber time is 1 day. Really? Oh, you post in community. I see. Well, let's see. Ooh, I don't even know. Posting communities should be like the what? Let me double check on this. Hold on a second here. Settings. Community moderation. Posts in your community. Okay, subscribe. Okay, that's all set, right? Well, I can't teach you what words to block. Now, on your channels, you should have words blocked. Okay? What you see offensive to you on your channel, you go into settings in the studio and you put where it says block words, you put them in there. There are lists on the internet that you can find, and then we give you at least over 1,000 block words. But you'll pick them up as carefully. You should block the words. Don't let anything slip. Okay? I do have a list here of new words to add to make the list even much longer than it is. Let me see. Also, there seemed to be something going on with if you use Microsoft's OneNote. It picks up a bug, or I don't know if anybody tried to get into it, but I find there's a bug in it, and hold on a second here. There it is. Yeah, there's a bug in there where you can't search, you can't do nothing. Say you had an entry and it's old, and you've been putting stuff in that entry, right? Because OneNote is something you just drop. It's like a sticky, but you just drop whatever it is your thought of process. You just put it in there, and it'll automatically save it to the cloud. Okay, there's a couple of programs like that. There's another one, Simple Note, that's free. Doesn't seem to be any limit to that. There was another one called oh Lord, I just can't even think of it. But you have to pay for it now. It was free for a long time. I'd have to look. I have to look them up. What it is here. I'm trying to add to this list here. Okay, let's focus on one thing or the other. Okay, you want to block words and phrases and things like that you find offensive. Okay. Like there's religious insults, there's hate speech phrases. Uh, you want to make sure the channel doesn't have anything open. Now, it's impossible to catch everything, but is this the main common ones you want to catch? And there's other ones too. You just put them in there. That's all. You have to put them in, paste. It automatically does it for you. You got to remember what you put in. You got to save it. Otherwise, you have to start all over again. But there are all lists online. Common block words for YouTube, and you block them in there. Otherwise, you don't have to do it. It'll take time. Like right now, I'm doing that now. Let me see something here. What word I got here? Oops, I don't got that word. Okay, I got that word. There's profanity too. You gotta block that too. You got to protect your channel. If you don't do it, it's gonna go against you. You got to block the words. Yeah, ChatGPT can give you a list too. You can ask it. Say you want to block words, and or offensive to you. Just say, yeah, I just want to block words. Okay, and it'll give you a list, and you just copy the list. You copy and paste. You want to. It's better if they do it where there's no hyphens or nothing, commas. So you can give a whole bunch of them with commas. So you want a list with commas. So it'll have them all, and you all you do is copy the whole list and drop it into the block word list. That's the best way to do it, and then save it. You should be, because now you have AI. Before the AI, we had to do it manually. There was no way else to do it. Now you have AI to help you. Life is a little easier with the AI helping you. And you're just blocking the words, that's all. And that way you're protected. Now the AI is not going to catch everything because there's a lot of things out there. And there's emojis too as well. So you want to block everything that you can. Let me get these. I'm just trying to get a whole. I got some new ones to add to this list. And if you put it in there and it didn't take, that means that word is already in there. Okay? Or phrase. Or a sentence. It could be anything. Now you think that Google should do it automatically. I think they do some, but I don't think they do everything. Then the system will pick it up. So whatever you have blocked, the system will catch it. Okay, here we gotta put this one in here, then I'll be finished. Because you're running your channel and you have to make sure everything is done. Okay, so it'll be like the first character and then the asterisk and then the word, and that way, no matter how they do it, it'll be stopped. Then you have by algorithms and abbreviations. Let me see, I got that too. So you want to capture all of that. A lot of people don't talk about this stuff, but you gotta protect your channel. And then you got the emojis. Remember, whatever ChatGPT gives you, if you're running Windows, open up Notepad and put them in the Notepad. And then you copy and paste, because there is sometimes translation or remember, you're going from one interface to another. And sometimes the interface does not allow you to use it the right way. Like I'm doing emojis right now. And okay, let me see what it did. Okay, got that one. There's one more to get. Alright. Then we're going to save it. And then go back into settings. And then go back into community moderations. And I go down to block words and stuff like that. They'll say I have 1,870 words and phrases. That's a lot. When I first started, it was like 1,500 or something. And you should hold all comments or any links. You should not let anybody put a link anywhere. Only you can put links, because you don't know what it links to, and you're going to be held responsible for those links. So you should be careful. Okay. So we're talking about YouTube Studio protecting your channel. Okay. There's something that I ran across. Let's see something. I think it's under. Let me see. Okay, linked text. Hold comments with hashtags and URLs for review. You want to check that button off, and that is in community moderation control. Then you have user management, and here is where you put your monitor, people you trust to be a monitor. Okay. Then you have the hidden users. Basically, they're the people you block from your channel. You deem them as defiant. Live redirect users. You want to select all channels can redirect your content. So you would uncheck. Now, say you had channels I subscribe to redirect my content. You want to uncheck that and check the first box. As far as live redirect users. So all channels can redirect my content. You want to make sure that's turned on. To disable the bottom one, you're supposed to be able to. You click the top and you click the bottom, hit save, come back in again, uncheck the bottom, the top one, and I'll click the top one, and it should disappear. I know it's a long way around, but that's the way they did it. And don't ask me why they did it like that. Channel guidelines. You can create a welcome message, your channel guidelines, and you can put that in there. Your channel guidelines for people to follow your posting. You can put that if people pay attention to all that. Hit save. You're done with that. But it's complicated sometimes. Now, your channel tag. What are you doing? Are you doing tech? What should you put there? Should you just put your channel name in there? But if your channel name has tech in it, that's it. So it's your channel name and tech. So the algorithm knows, hey, he's doing tech. Everything tech. I mean, a lot of people write a lot of stuff. It's like a book report. Maybe in the past it was okay. Oops. No, I didn't break. That's the way it is. It's magic, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Okay. I'm using hashtags. I'm experimenting. Not hashtags. Sorry. Video tags. What should you put for your video tag? The same, almost the same thing you put for your hashtag. I mean, for your channel tag. Why not? You know how you? Okay. Go and search for your channel. Type in the hashtag. See if anything comes up. Hashtag. Try to do that way. Or the @ key. You want to see what does it say. Now hashtags in your channel name. If it says minus 100 or greater than 100, you want the greater. That means that's how many videos you have. So all your videos you have on your channel, that's what you should put. So every video has your channel name. So that's what you put. So by doing that, your algorithm will know how many videos you have and how your channel is. You want to stand out. But that's up to you. If your channel tag does not show your channel name does not show what you're doing, then that could be a problem there. So another feature too is under channel advanced third-party training. Allow third-party companies to train their AI models using my content. In here you can be selective. NVIDIA. There's one I don't do. It's up to you if you want them all. But yeah. So what you're doing, you're training the AI. So the AI will know of your channel better, or when it gives out results, your channel can pop up. It does help. Everything helps. What I was saying here, advance. The new feature now is hype. Let viewers hype my content. You can allow that by default. Look like it's on by default. That's something new. That's about it. Everything. So you're programming your channel to work the way you want. Also, another feature is too. I think a lot of people take advantage of. They don't realize that if you go into your account, you can change your main account. You can change some demographics and stuff too. Make sure you know what you're allowing your channel to access. Like for instance, if you go into your managed Google account, right, and you go into data and privacy, and you scroll down. Let me see something here. Let's see. I think it's under security. Okay. Your connections to third-party apps and services. This is the tricky part. What do you allow? Okay. This is IX reservation. What's this? What is IX registration? I don't know. Let me see what that is. I can't recall what that is. I should X. Let me X this thing. What is this? I can X ChatGPT. What is this? I don't know. Sometimes I forget. Okay. Who is that? Shoot. Let me see if I have that. Okay. I spotted something. Okay, let's see. We have it in the other account. I don't think I have it in there. It's under security. Scroll down. Nothing. When you get on the Partner Perk program, there is something that says YouTube Global. Leave that alone because I run into that. Okay, I don't see any other connections. I don't know what this other connection is, so I'm going to delete it because I have no clue what it is. Where is that? Yes. Confirm. Huh. You want to make sure that you're not being connected to other things that doesn't need to be connected to. Now, you might give OpenAI, which is basically chat, Reddit, and a couple other things. You got to know who's tracking you and who's monitoring your account. So you got to be careful, like that. Well, it's going to third-party apps and services. Any another thing, your devices. What do you like connecting to your account? If you're not using the old account, your old devices. Say you bought a new phone, but you got rid of the other phone. Delete that phone. Wait, what does the phone needs to be connected to? Okay, that's about it. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Data and privacy. Yeah. So that's your Google account. Okay. Some people are talking about history, like your channel history. Say, or somebody wrote a comment, you delete the comment, and what happens to it, and how you remove those comments. But you can clean out your data for your account. You should go in and clean it out periodically. You can do it on your phone. It depends how you access all of this. Are you doing everything on your phone, or are you doing everything on PC, or are you doing it on a Mac, or what are you doing it on? Huh? Okay. What are you doing? I'm gonna pause you and bring you over to something I got from my iPad. Okay, I showed you one thing I got from my iPad. It turns it into a laptop. Let me show you something else. Let's do that. Hope I can switch. So here I have something else. I got this. See it up there? That's the iPad. Yes, it is mounted to the wall. I got a bracket for it. I had so I got that. See? Well, why not? No. Why don't you put it in your studio? I'm gonna get something else to connect it. Whoa, what's happening here? Oh, I gotta put password in it. Hold on a second here. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm in. See, this is so. It's on the wall. It's mounted on the wall. You can rotate it. You can do everything. It's right on the wall. Well, it looks good, right? What I really need is to put on a bracket on a pole. Oh, hey, let me take you into the gym. It's kind of cold in here. There it is, the culprit. See it? Okay. Alexa, turn on the workout. So here it is. It's working, and it's at 70 degrees. It matches 7 degrees there too. Okay, that's working. I've tried everything. I got it to work, so it's working. It's been working flawlessly. It hasn't stopped working. I would show you some cool things I got in here. This used to have been well, technically speaking, this is the computer room with all the parts and stuff. We have everything in here. I think somebody contacted me and said something about the the ColecoVision stuff. I really don't need this anymore. Oh, that's the badge. I was wondering what that badge was. Yeah, when I made that video. So, this is a Coleco. This is a Coleco joystick. Got a whole bunch of them. Well, I have the whole system is in here with all the games and stuff. Everything is here. It's just kind of have to dig it out though. I'm trying to rearrange everything. It's a lot. I've got all sorts of parts and stuff here. Yeah, but this is the gym. Alexa, turn off the workout. That's what I call it, workout. Oops. Okay, let me get through here. Now I gotta leave this open. This thing has to cool this whole area here. It goes into this room here. I'm actually giving you a little tour on everything I got here. Okay, so that's it. So let's get down here. Oh. So this is basically it. I could have put you on a stick and walk around with you. Could have done that as well. So we have the laptop, we got the Mac, and we got the main computer there. Then we have computers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are in here. Oh yes, there's 5 computers. At one time, if I were to go back up north and do this stuff, then I had like almost 10 or 20 computers. It's because my clearance access, I had access to a lot of computers and stuff. And, you know, I like when the manager says, hey, you want something? You can have it. Oh, really? I know it's hard to believe that, but they did. If they offer you, well, you shouldn't say no. You should say yes. Hang on, I gotta drink some water. I got this for my channels. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? Oh, it's unplugged. Well, I get things that I need for the channels. Okay, here we go. See if you can see this. This is a cool effect. You see it now? You know what I saw? They had a snowmaker machine. Now you're gonna say, gee, what do you need a snowmaker machine for? Wouldn't it be cool to make snow in your house, huh? Why not? Why not? Have fun. Enjoy life. I don't know what a lot of you do in your spare time. IT could be very stressful and take off. I know a lot of guys, well, I used to work in a team where everybody wore the same thing, a leather jacket, and you look cool. Or I worked in a team where the guy was wearing a trench coat, so I got a trench coat too. So hey, played a role, And we work with a lot of companies. Oh, you can't see me? Nice machine, huh? Gotta wait a long time for this one. I found it. Hey, it works. It comes in handy. Look at that. Okay. Well, it helps. Everything helps. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? And you gotta make it work for you, okay? And your channel is very important to you, and you gotta make it go and grow. You're doing it though. Nobody else can help you. I can give you some tips and show you some things, but the rest is up to you. It's a lot of work, and you see I have over 500 videos. It was more than that. We had to get rid of the gaming videos. Well, you can't have no copyright material on the channel, huh? And then we didn't know, because back then, we played a game, right? So you thought you could put the game on your channel. Some guys, I guess, to get permission. Yeah, you better get permission, or whatever it is, because of, like that. But I know you want to show people how you play the game, like Star Trek Online, how I play it. I play it to have fun, but I play it to be aggressive. When I go out and fire my weapons, they are very destructive. Okay, you have to play like that. But anyway, that's why. I don't have anything new in tech to show. I really don't. What do I have? The last thing I showed was the keyboard thing. That's about, and that's another thing I showed you. That's about it. I don't really have much in new tech. I know there's something to come out with wireless access, 5G router for the house, and you have to put a SIM card in there. I don't know if T-Mobile would allow me to do that, and then I can control the signal. Can I have full access to it, so I can boost the signal, and I can disable 2.5 gigahertz band? Because that thing really degrades your network, because you have to fall back. Another problem that I'm running into is the signal. It's not getting to the other side of the house, and that's the problem I have with fiber. It flips. Sometimes it's strong, sometimes not. It doesn't reach to that side of the house. So, is there weakness in that? Now, with the T-Mobile, we have a mesh. We have a single extended out, and you can get another mesh. They're $137, and you can. It's better that you wire it in. So you run the wire in the attic, and you drop it to the other side. That way, you don't have all this wire in the house, like that. And you run it that way. So you run the wire from there, you run it back up into the attic, and you send it to the other side of the house, and you drop the wire down, and you cut a hole in the drywall, and you pull it through with a wire or a string, whatever it is you're going to use. And you can always seal up that hole with drywall and tape, joint compound tape, make it look nice and neat. Nobody never knew, and you sand it down, and nobody never knew you cut a hole in the wall. And you put in a nice kit, because you want to have an access point for the network into the wireless signal. That's a problem. You think the router could do it all. It can't. It can only do that one area. I don't care. And we're here in the United States, we're limited to the signal strength. That's the killer. It's the signal strength. Can we go full power? Not really. They don't want you to have full power, because it might cause interference with another person. The same thing when we did the CB era. You couldn't have 5 watts and full modulation, because when you get on it, you mess up people's TV and everything. It was fun back then. Oh my goodness, I couldn't figure out what happened to this. See this? Hello, my name. Let's see if I can do it this way. I can't do it that way. Hello, my name is Mr. Sniley. It's called trend. Well, I better not say it, because I can't say those words. I'll get confused. Yeah. I ordered something. It should be coming soon. It will allow me to take one of these hard drives and put it. I wonder if I can get. I'm trying to find a cheaper way of running everything. See, before you have print servers, like little boxes. You take the printer, and the printer can get on the network. I was just wondering if we have something like that for. Let me access this thing here. Okay. Say I had a USB SATT. No, that's it wrong. L. Let me do it this way. I have to go up to it. I have to get the information out. There must be a way of doing it. The hubs, what do you call those things again? Those NAS. They got the NAS so expensive. Before you had a NAS and you had an SA. NAS is a network attached storage. Before they had an SAS. That was storage attachment. But it's just like the USB. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it before. Okay, so this thing's still doing the same thing. Wow, everything coming Thursday? What's going on here? Okay, I want to know if I can get this. Okay. What's that thing called? I was trying to see if there was a Wi-Fi hub server, like you had a print server, so you could take any printer that didn't have a network connection and make it put it on the network. Let's see what it says. Oh, a Raspberry Pi. That thing's expensive. They have NAS boxes, but they're expensive. They're not cheap. Let me see something here. I think it's called Pocket NAS. Oh, there's a Pocket NAS Wi-Fi. What? What's that? Oh, okay. Portable Wi-Fi travel router, mini VPN router, fiber. But it's a router, but you still have to plug it into the network. You don't have to daisy chain it, unless it can tap off Wi-Fi repeater. That one got 5,000. That's pretty cheap. It's white though. I don't know what the difference between these two. Wi-Fi 6. This, oh, okay. This is gonna be Wi-Fi 6 is $109. Let me ask you about this. Hey, great question. The GNN Apple is an optical travel mini router with some neat features. Can help you do close to what you're asking, serving files. But there's some clippers. Let me walk you through the clippers. Okay, I don't want that one. It'll have to be the one that's expensive. That one doesn't seem to have it. There should be a way of doing it. To me, I can't think of it right now. Why is this? What is this? More people bought this one. 5,008 bought this one. But it doesn't have Wi-Fi 6. This one's 109. You can take it on the... Let me see. So, well, I want to know, instead of hardwire, hardwire means taking an Ethernet cable and running it and connecting to the source, or can we just do it? Can it connect to the SSD or the gateway itself and connect that way? Okay, here. Fiber gateway. To shoot, what was that thing? Oh, I see. Oh, hold on, what's this? Oh, he said it can work, but it won't be blazing fast. And the second one says, okay, so let's see something here. Copy that to the let's see. Eva. Oh. Um uh now I understand perfectly. You have a fiber gateway Wi-Fi 6 to no Ethernet port available. The challenge: the fiber gateway has no Ethernet port. Well, it does. No, it does. I don't want to use it that way. Oh, the speeds will be between 400 to 600 megabytes in real conditions. Up to 10 devices work well. So you plug in the drive into the slate. Power the drive necessary. Set the slate to repeater and client mode. And scan for the fiber line. That's right. Okay, could work. It's going to cost money, though. It's not going to be cheap. So, it's $109. You can get one for $34, but that's going to be Wi-Fi 5. I'm not using that. A lot of people bought that one instead for $34. I know it's cheaper, but it's not Wi-Fi. So, shoot. Wi-Fi slate. That's 1200, 1800 slate. So, and there's one in between. I don't know what the heck is this. It's a lot of money though. $4,000 people bought this one. Let me see. This one's $86. The other one's $109. Well, at least I know it can work. That's what I wanted to do. So I want to take a portable hard drive, create my own NAS, and through a mini, it's like a mini, it's like a traveling router. What's this? Come on. Wi-Fi 6, gateway router. Oh, 1300. Oh, dual core 1.6, dual core 800 megahertz. DDR4 512 meg, NAS 256, 256 NAS 32, 2.4, 5. Okay. Well, I see. I see the difference. Which one did I tell him? I told him. So the 1800, which is more expensive. Oops. It's $100. Oh, what a lot of money to make these things work. Okay. What's going on here? Did not respond to me. Pain in the neck. That's why we use the AI to configure and figure out these things. Otherwise, I'd have to sit here. All right, did not respond. What happened here? What's going on here? All right. So this device working as a client connected SSID to the gateway. So this would connect to the gateway. Then from this, you plug in the USB from the device you're going to want to do, because this is Wi-Fi 6. And you're going to use this with the device you have and create your own little NAS in the house. It's still coming to a lot of money. I mean, the other way of doing it is to use a slower network. But the other is $34. I'll add it. I don't want to extend a warranty. I don't. Well, it's up to you if you want stuff like that. What is this? Oh, this can do for $34. I could get this and play around with it and see if it works before I spend any more money. Maybe that's what I should do. Add to cart. No, I don't want no extended warranty. Damn, $50 for these two things. It would come overnight. It would be here tomorrow. Wow, that'd be quick, is it? No. $50 though. Oof. Okay, did some research, found another one, found it cheaper, $10 more, and get Wi-Fi 6. I'm in the emulator. I want to play around with the emulator first and see if I can do what I want to do in the emulator. And, well, that's how I used to buy routers and stuff. Oh, to use the emulator. Yes, there's an emulator online. You didn't know that? And now you know. Okay, so I'm setting up the emulator for United States, Eastern Standard Time. Oh, that's Atlantic. I guess I would have to do Canada. I'm not using Canada though. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Pacific time. Hawaiian time. Dang whiz. Let's see. Okay, we'll just go with that. Okay, we'll go with that name. So, 1, 2, 3. You have to create a password. I'll do it my way. Let's see. Do we have this? Can we just leave it blank? I'll just use this test. MTU, clone, nothing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go with that. No. So we're using their emulator service to create, so we can see how the little device works here. All right. Refresh. Log in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. No, I don't want to keep it. It's just an emulator. Okay, 2.4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz is on. It's disabled for guests, interconnected, wide, failover, safe use. I want to know if it can do what I want it to do. Okay, repeater mode. Okay, let me copy all this and see. I don't know if I can send this to him. No, it doesn't. It doesn't allow me to do it. Okay. Shoot, I'm gonna tech. Let me see if I can split screens. Okay, where is he at? Save down, down. Close that out. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can do it either. The way this configuration. I'll see if I can show you what I'm doing. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can't because of copyright information. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this will work. We can set this device to as a repeater, disable the WAN, disable the VPN, and use it and plug in this other module that I'll be getting this week. So I can order this, and I'll have it by tomorrow. That's how fast they are, hopefully. And I can have it set up. So when I get the other part coming, I can take the other hard drive, gee, I wonder how we get the file that can behold the so we're using type 3.0 to this wire. It's a wireless router. It's a gateway. It's one of those small ones, but it has a repeater mode, so we can use it to tap into that. So Wi-Fi 6. So everything should work, right? It should be fast. So that would be my NAS. Why not? It should work, shouldn't it? Oh, hopefully. What do you say to do? Go into USB settings. Okay, USB setting. Ah, storage server. There we go. See? There we go. I see. Storage server. Great. So I got it. So we get this. We could tap into the network and have this portable mini NAS light on the network. Now you're going to say, well, wouldn't that be slow? No, because it'll be 3.0. Wow, it'll work. Good. The chat said it should work. Well, we're using two intellectual brains here on this project here. This would be great. And this is what the tech is all about. Finding alternative ways to figure it. I heard from TrueNAS. But I think they responded to me. They asked me what was happening. I did respond. But I don't think I've heard from them since. Nope. Not a word. Okay. All right. So everybody is on ball. Great. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. That's it. We're done.